The power and transformation of faith. Christian faith is filled with inspiring stories of individuals, which not only demonstrate the power of faith but also reveal transformations in human nature. Peter, from cowardice to firmness. The story of Peter is a tale of faith and courage. Initially, Peter was an impulsive fisherman prone to errors and even denied Jesus 3 times during his crucifixion. However, the resurrection of Jesus and the descent of the Holy Spirit completely transformed Peter. He evolved from a cowardly individual to a steadfast leader of the church, boldly proclaiming the gospel. Peter's transformation shows how faith can endow a person with courage and strength, and how Jesus' love can change hearts. The bleeding woman in Mark, healing through faith. The story of the bleeding woman in the Gospel of Mark is a classic example of faith and healing. Suffering from a long-term illness, her faith in Jesus led to her healing. Her story encourages believers that, no matter how difficult the situation, faith can lead to experiencing God's miracles. Calming the storm in Matthew, peace and faith. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus calmed the storm at sea. This story not only displays Jesus' miraculous power but also symbolizes peace and faith. Even amidst life's storms, faith can bring inner calm and stability. This story reminds believers that relying on Jesus in difficulties and challenges can bring peace that transcends circumstances. The feeding of the 5,000 in John, provision in faith. The story of Jesus feeding 5,000 people with 5 loaves and 2 fish is not just about a miracle but also about provision in faith. It shows how Jesus can provide for needs in seemingly impossible situations. This story encourages believers to trust that, regardless of the type of need, Jesus can fulfill it in ways beyond our imagination. Conclusion. These stories from the scriptures are not only testimonies of faith but also examples of personal transformation and growth. They demonstrate the power of faith to bring change and hope in all aspects of life. Whether it's Peter's courage, the healing of the bleeding woman, peace amidst the storm, or the provision of the 5 loaves and 2 fish, these stories encourage believers to seek and experience God's presence and action in their journey of faith.